Hi there, I'm back on the starting grid, and now is the best time for you to like this video and subscribe.
If you were planning on camping, that's not gonna happen.
I'm confused. Who is dancing today?
Chris is usually here on Saturdays, so Chris, I come here tomorrow.
So I thought it'd be good to get a little bit of clarity on the season, figure out, you know, the full judging format, exactly what the judges are looking for. So I think it's fair that every now and then they bring in a driver into the series to kind of get I guess a better take, so they know there's not any little side business going on, and you know, just for this round. Next round, maybe be driving. If not, we'll be back for the full next season.
We have the initiation, a wide arc, then a manji. We go to this arc and leave this one. Next, we are moving to the transition right there. After that, we go to a narrow arc and do the finish. Supra is feeling good after the recent track day. We also made some changes to oil cooling and air cooling. Today, we'll see how it'll work.
So you're here with Rome CP, driver and pilot of the Garagistic E36 in Formula Drift Pro 1. And we're actually out here at a hot pit. So not Formula Drift, but a hot pit Autofest in San Bernardino. So something we've seen since the beginning of hot pit. Originally the idea was like kind of a street car build for people to show up in their like lower horsepower cars and just come jam around. And the level of driving has escalated so fast that people are coming out in pro cars, people are coming out in crazy builds, people are coming out in all kinds of things, really just kind of being part of the action. And the level of driving has escalated massively. I know for me, seat time is huge. I try and drive as much as I possibly can. This really helps train the competition mindset, helps like newer drivers kind of get the jitters out or not worry or not get so shaky, and really like work on what it takes to put a team together, put an organization together, put a program together, and really get to event to event to event to event.
Yes, roars and fuel pressure and
oil pressure. After the bend, he's tried to open the throttle wide open, and it's not letting it.
It like stumbled, and then you went beep. You disappeared in the smoke because of the sun. And I just see you, and I see headlight. I'm like, no.
Today, we've already made progress. First, there were 6 errors, now 2. We are currently dealing with throttle desynchronization. The brain cuts off the throttles and turns on the limp mode. Now we'll try not to go full throttle, somehow work with it. Right now, it's the only possible way to solve the issue. Then we'll see and do the adjustments.
Should be definitely somewhere in the high 80s, 90s, somewhere in there. That was really good.
But now, we've got Pavlo up. This dude has got a badass Supra, and he is here for war. Nice smoke, good angle pass there for flip 1. A little hesitation going into 2, but he's back on the throttle. That thing might have a little bit more horsepower than grip at the moment for this track, but I really like his flow through here. Nice job. Waiting for a score. I'm really glad that the amount of new guys that were coming in. Okay, score of 77. We were right. It was a little bit less, right? Still a good run. It's going to put him pretty high up there.
Well, friends, the qualification is passed. I have 11th place. There are a lot of competitive drivers. New configuration. Supra withstood. To be honest, I drove on a safe run because the transition was so-so. Then everything is passed. So, 11th place. See you at the race tomorrow. And that's it for now.
I started driving, I was actually a photographer 10 years ago or so, and I went to Adams Motorsports Park here in Riverside, California, and I saw a Odie Botchka drifting for a time attack night. And before, I was a drag racer. I thought if you went sideways, you'd flip over and die. It was no good. I've had this thing for 6 years now, I think, and it's now an LS, it's actually a 5.3 LM7 board to 5.7 with a Torque Storm supercharger. GSR dog box, makes 670 horse. 10 years later, here we are drifting with you know, some of the best guys, I wouldn't say in California, but maybe the country. And Hot Pit Autofest, they do it the best. So we're all out here, 40 of us, competing for, you know, $5 grand for first place. And you never know what's gonna happen. It's a surprise every time, but you still come out with a game face and do your thing. So I'm blessed.
We have the first crash. Before that, I drove on 1 bar. Later, we increased the pressure to 1.4 because the car turns on the limp mode all the time. I can't do anything with it. I think maybe we should reduce the grip. The pressure of 1.4, it wasn't enough. The car skidded and had contact with concrete. Now we are replacing the rear Wisefab and wheel drive. Then we'll go and do our best. in the top 16, but that's not a win. Somehow we'll run this race. I don't know how, but I will run. Desynchronization of the throttles is a very serious problem. We have a lot of bugs with sensors. The car's not working. Ukraine in the USA on the driver's parade.
Pavlo Chabanov.
Hey guys, how you doing? RJ Contreras over here, co-founder of HOTPIT Autofest, in the midst of HOTPIT Round 4 at the Orange Show Speedway. Now, Round 5, the season closer, it is September 23rd. Let's go, baby!
Start your engines.
First, when I started judging, I was pretty stressed out about it. It is a hard job, so hats off to those guys. I don't want to do it again. Maybe in the near future I'll do one more, but that job is a whole nother story. I got a lot of info out of it. I feel like I learned a lot, and I'll be able to implement that into my own program, so should be good.
I lost in the top 16. There are many problems with the car. Unfortunately, it wasn't possible to fix them. I wish you all the best. See you in the drift.